The following may contain language which will be offensive to some people and inappropriate for children. Still here? Then pour your favorite beverage and let's get this fucking show started.
Assemble! Fantastic Forum, assemble! You're watching Fantastic Forum, the premier show about comic books, and your live weekly conversation about entertainment and geek culture. We are the Fantastic Forum, coming to you live and direct from the Hall of F. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, as the case may be, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're not, you should stick with us. We'll help you take it up a notch. You have half of the usual suspects in the building. We lost one along the way. It happens sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We have one that wasn't going to make it today, and we lost one along the way. Look, first of all, you have the friggin' our intrepid, no, not our intrepid. You have our riddle inside of Enigma trapped in Chinese finger cuffs. You don't know him. You love him anyway. He's our silent assassin, Jay.
Hey, apologies, good people. Apologies.
Hey, it happens, Jay. Don't worry about it. You ain't got like Mo not here. You ain't got to say nothing. You know, like he the only one that want to throw people under the bus live. I don't know why he feels this way. I don't know why. It's like it don't make for good show. You know, but anyway, um, but yeah, we're late. We apologize, but we're here now. We're gonna jump. We got a great show for you today. I should tell you. We're going to be talking about Invincible. We're going to be talking Invincible season 4. We're going to be talking about The Center Holds #1 comic book from Boom Studios, and we're going to be talking about the animated short Duck. So we got all that plus whatever else it is that you all want to talk about. But before we do all that, we want to make sure that we thank Mr. Scott Rubin, because without him, the show would not exist. So thank you, Scott Rubin. Hope all is well with you, good sir. And with that said, if you want to get down Fantastic Forum, we do have a few different ways for you to do it. You can go ahead and jump into, well, actually, you can be right now the third member of Fantastic Forum. Go to fantasticforum.live, hit the call in button. You'd be the third member of Fantastic Forum. Coveted spot. Very few people get to be the third member of Fantastic Forum. So you're more than welcome to jump on, check us out like that way if you like. Or you can always jump into chat. We'll take your comments directly out of chat, whether that be through YouTube or through Twitch, depending on whichever one you're watching us on, and we'll bring them into the shows, such as Heck Zilla is in chat. He says, "Where the show? John Travolta gif." Yeah, I agree. Where was the show? Listen, we'll tell you about it later. Heck, we'll tell you where the show was. But we're here now. We're here now. We're happy that you're here. We're happy that all of you watching are here. Thank you so much. Um, so we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna talk about Invincible, Amazon Prime season 4. Um, so yeah, um, this show, like Invincible, has been friggin'. I mean, how many years has Invincible been on now at this point? Now that I'm just like I don't even
Um,
know. Do you even know, Joe? You have any idea?
no, I
Like it's
just
been
know seasons, but the
well, yeah, and
seasons
oh, go
take
ahead.
a couple of years.
Right, exactly. That's the whole thing where I'm like, I know the seasons like they don't just come out once a year like how TV used to. You know what I'm saying? Look, TV used to be like, hey, people have expectations, and now
Right.
TV's like, listen, when we're done, that's when you get it, which is okay. Like I want TV to be good, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Hecht, how are you, friend? Good. Good, man. Look, Hecht, you're the third member of Fantastic Forum. Oh, Oz is back. Oz is the fourth member of Fantastic Forum. What up, Oz?
I took most spot.
You took, yeah, you'd 100%. Friggin' L Hecht, friend of the show, friggin' third member of Fantastic Forum, and of course, Oz, the friggin' intrepid senior reporter. What up there, Oz?
Are you
Um,
sure we're on?
we're definitely on. Look, Hecht is here. El Hecht in
Yo.
the flesh.
Man, it was an
So-
amazing half-hour show we just did. Like, oh my
See?
god, send that into the record books.
That's
There,
going on
listen.
Patreon.
It's like it'll be like Tenacious D, right? Like the friggin' greatest song ever. But
This is
Yeah.
just a tribute.
this is just a tribute. This is just a tribute. But yeah. So Heck, have you gotten to see any of Invincible? Is that something that's on your radar or in your
Man,
ability to watch?
I've seen the first episode of season 1. That's as far as I've gotten.
That's fair. That's fair. That's what happens sometimes. That's what happens
And-
sometimes.
And
I'm
then,
not
No.
hearing Hecht.
oh man,
Are you not? Oh, how are you not hearing Hecht?
I hear him.
I hear him too.
Oh,
That's so weird. Like,
I understand it's April 1st, but I swear none of this is on purpose.
you know, right? It's like we don't usually get this this buggy as of late. Look, so Jay, you can't hear Hecht at all?
no.
Wow, that's so weird. I'm trying to figure out why that would be the case. Because there's nothing different about you, how you're set up as far as I can tell than the rest of us. So yeah, I don't know. Well, listen. What I will say is this. For right now, we'll keep it moving just because heck
oh no,
No, what happened?
oh,
Can you not hear us, Heck? Uh-oh.
I thought
Can
I
you all
broke
hear
my,
me?
I thought I broke my.
Oh, can you hear me, Heck?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Oh, okay. And Joe, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oz, are you hearing everybody? Oh,
Yeah,
look, Oz
it was muted. It was muted. It was
Yeah, look, this guy. This guy.
April Fools.
I know, right? Like, oh, I don't need this kind of stress in my life. This
all
is
the
where I go.
of this show went to the moon as well.
Yeah. Listen, look at my name. My name is down as Mayor Young. Like, what's going on today?
Brother, it's been like that for 3 weeks.
Has it really?
Yeah, dude.
What? Why hasn't anybody said anything?
I thought you knew.
I haven't noticed. I don't pay attention.
Why would I want to be Mayor Young?
It's so small.
It's so small. That's what she said.
I have the editor and the preview in my window, so that means I'm like seeing everything as half size.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Here, we can do this. Boom. There you go.
Oh,
Also, you can always maximize the joint. Like,
I don't know I'm not fully hit to all the controls yet.
yeah, like what you do is, you know how you have like that window, like that you're seeing us in, and then you have like under that are all of the different configurations of how the screen can go.
Right.
And then below that, there's those bars, and there's a moon that's dark mode, and then next to that is full screen mode. So hit that full screen mode. That'll make everything bigger for you.
Got it.
There you go. Bam. But anyway,
Man, dark mode is nice. I hadn't tried it before.
yeah, dark mode is nice.
I
So,
was flashbanging myself the whole time.
Heck, look, I'm sorry, Joe. You can't hear Heck. Heck said he said dark mode is nice. He's never tried it before, and he said he was flashbanging himself, which is hilarious. Just the idea of somebody saying they're flashbanging themselves is hilarious.
I mean,
Like
once,
that.
once
Go
you
ahead.
go dark, you know.
Once you go dark, everybody knows that.
It's
So
true.
anyway.
It's true.
Like,
Invincible.
were we not on the whole time?
Yes, we were
Yeah,
not
we
the
weren't.
whole time.
I thought maybe we went on and just got kicked off at some point.
I don't
And
think we were on at all. That's what I think. I don't know that for fact, but we'll go back and look.
I know for a fact.
Oh, okay. Jeez, Paul. So,
all right.
so listen.
Sorry.
We're talking about Invincible. We're talking about Invincible here. So, season 4 has started. Oz, tell me your take on Invincible so far. What have you seen? What have you felt about season 4?
Didn't see it.
Oz, you didn't watch any of Invincible season 4?
I didn't finish the second half of season 3. I'd be lost.
I mean, that might be true, but you know, you do it for the show, Oz. You don't have to catch up on the whole thing, but you know, you could watch like episode 1.
I thought I was reading Spider-Man, Superman for the show this week.
but okay.
Wait, what did you read?
No, he thought
Not,
he was reading.
not Spider-Man, Superman.
he thought we were doing Superman, Spider-Man.
I
But-
remember you talked about it, but I couldn't remember when. I haven't read it either, though.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that this week.
Yeah,
though.
but I didn't. No, I didn't. So I didn't catch. I didn't even know it came out. I was wondering why I was getting more clips in my feed. For
Hey.
Invincible.
You know what came out that I didn't know was coming out?
What came out that you didn't know?
Daredevil #1.
Oh,
Oh,
loud.
no,
listen.
they're on episode 2.
No,
No,
we're talking about the comic.
Oh, nobody cares about that.
I
can't-
listen.
Man,
I can't
waiting.
listen.
I've been
Yeah.
waiting since February
We're gonna be talking about it on the show.
because
Oz doesn't
nobody
know that
knew when
yet.
it was coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about it. Oz doesn't know yet because I haven't released the April schedule yet. But yeah, that's what
Listen,
you
I
thought.
don't know. I don't know my April schedule either.
Right. So, but anyway, listen. So, okay. So, now, Oz, let me ask you this question since you haven't seen season 4. What prevented you from finishing season 3 of Invincible? Did you lose interest or was it more a time thing
No,
or something different?
I wanted to. I still want to.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Got it. And have you did you actually finish the comic book series or no?
No, that thing went on forever.
That's not true because it's done.
Well, it feels like it went on forever.
What's it? I mean, how is Invincible going on forever, but all the other books you read literally don't have an end?
Hey, but they reboot every 2 or 3 years.
Is that a good thing?
All
Yeah.
you need is a crisis.
But new year, new book.
No. Like,
Sky,
Like-
Sky turns red. I get a new
Yeah.
Superman.
what'd you say, Jay?
And Invincible definitely didn't do that.
It didn't do new year, new book.
Yeah, like it
Yeah,
went through line to through line.
100%. Yeah, no, like Invincible
Also,
and go
I
ahead.
I don't like that Omni-Man's costume is white in the cartoon.
What?
I don't like that his costume is white in the cartoon. It doesn't match the comics.
Isn't his costume white in the comics sometimes too? Like he
No,
has
it's-
more than one.
It's blue. I only say that because I just found that out like a week ago. I'm looking around.
Is that true? I don't.
Yeah,
think
the guy that makes the comics pointed out that it's actually blue because there was a theory that Mark's costume, like if you do the negative of it, it's the opposite colors of his dad's, and so I thought that was intentional. And then the guy that makes the books was like, actually his costume's blue in the comics, so it's like a sky blue. Like I get why people think it's white because it's a really fucking light blue.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those technicality things, but like
Oh,
it's one of those where like you find that out and then you start looking through the books like, oh yeah.
I didn't even realize that. Like, I look, and I very well might be like a bit of a Mandela effectish kind of thing where I'm just
it's
like,
such a light blue. Like it might as well just be white. But
yeah,
technically there's a tint.
really,
There's a hue.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Because I thought it was like a take on like the Vultramite outfit.
look, they might be blue too.
That no, no, wait a minute. Is that true? I don't know what's happening anymore. Like listen, I feel like that costume it has to be white at some points, but maybe not. Maybe it is just blue.
Say
That's
April Fools right
crazy.
now. Say April Fools right now, Oz.
I wish I could. Look, it fucked me up. I didn't fucking notice. I was like, yeah, his costume's white, and then
I am looking at these pictures and I'm like, yeah, I guess it is like a light blue. Like that's crazy.
and
I
I'm
didn't
kind of seeing
realize.
some of the other Viltrumites. I think they're blue too.
No, Oz, listen. What I'm not gonna do is let you make everything light blue that is white. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
But if you think
anyway, yeah, if you think about it. So I'm gonna add this to the scene.
it
Yeah,
that's blue.
yeah, like, but it could be white just with the light hitting it weird. Like it's literally like the light off the back of the cover. You know, like hitting it. That's
Right.
crazy.
If you
Like
think
I
about it. If you
I
just
didn't.
think about it.
If you just think about it, it's blue or it's white.
It could be white.
It
If you
could be
think
white.
about it, it's white.
I wonder what made them make that change.
Was
I
it?
think it looks better.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, listen. I read every issue of Invincible, and if you had asked me, I'd be like, it's white. which makes me feel bad because I don't know if that's like my eyes or if I'm being influenced by the television show. Either one doesn't make me feel good, you
Yeah.
know.
If we're talking
But
about your eye,
I don't even remember at any point thinking it was blue. And that's the wild part because like when they did it, like you know me, if they like usually I notice and would say something about changes like that. Like, just like how I did just now basically. Like I would be like at least be like I wonder what made them decide to change it. But it didn't even occur to me to ask that question because I think I thought it was white the entire time, which is weird. I don't know. Joe, why don't you talk? You saw Invincible season 4. Tell us what you think of this season so far, man.
Oh, I think it's great so far. You have Mark in a really vulnerable place, just finding out, and he's just figuring out that, yeah, sometimes when you kill your problems, that's the better solution than letting them come back to, fuck you over.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, like, it's wild because so much of the drama of this show is like people trying to figure out how to deal with that revelation that he's having. Because there's some people that are like, yeah, like that makes perfect sense. And like, thank God we have somebody strong enough to like make that the case when necessary, right? Then you have other people that are like, no, like you can't just kill people. Like that's just wrong in general, right? Then you have like Cecil, and this is part of why like Cecil is such an amazing character in general because Cecil is like 100% nuanced, you know? And Cecil is like I Cecil doesn't have any issue with killing people as a final solution. What Cecil has an issue with is this particular person feeling like killing people as a final solution is a good idea because from his perspective, he's like, I don't know if there's anybody out here that I have that can stop this guy when he decides the wrong person is the right person to die. You know? Like, Cecil is like part of it is and again, I guess this is where the nuance comes in because it feels to me like part of it is 100% like altruistic, right? Where he's just like, dude, like we can't have like this ultra powerful dude running around without a moral compass because that's dangerous for the whole planet, right? And then there's another part of it that is just Cecil like, I don't know that I trust anybody other than myself to be making the calls of who lives and who dies. like where he's just like, when I'm making that call, I feel good about it because I know that it's the right call. When somebody else is making that call, it makes me feel weird. And so, and I feel like you get to see that dynamic, like both of those things in the way that character is portrayed in the show. So it's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I will say is also like in my opinion very inherent to the DNA of the comic. Like the comic is all about like let's take these superhero tropes and let's kind of like look at them from a little bit a slightly more mature perspective. And it's not like a thing where it's like trying to necessarily elevate superhero comics or anything like that. Like it's still all about like it wants superhero comics to be superhero comics, but the way that they handled the problems and the characterizations and the way like it's just delving into the moral complexities of the stuff another layer deeper, so it's a great like it. I feel like Invincible is like the perfect balance between like your like 90s comics and like Watchmen. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna like if you wanted to marry the um like the ethos of those two moments in comic books and put it together, it feels like Invincible is a good version of that. So, or is Watchmen the right? I don't know. Maybe it's not Watchmen because Watchmen might be a bit more serious than what we're talking about here. But still, you know, I think it just like takes like the real world implication of what it would mean to like actually do superhero hero-y type things, comic booky type things. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. Um, we lost Oz again, unfortunately. I'm sure he'll be back though.
Right.
But yeah, man. But um, what else? What else? Do you have to say about Invincible season 4 so far, Jay? Anything in particular?
Um, the rematch between Mark and Conquest is amazing.
That's so
Like,
crazy, man.
if you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty fucking badass.
I have not seen it yet, and that means a lot coming from you because I feel like you don't call just anything badass.
Right.
Yeah. So cool. I'm excited to watch it. So okay. Well, let's move on. Well, um because Oz isn't here or back yet. Let's go ahead and talk about let's go ahead and talk about, of course I'm gonna friggin' start blanking here. Duck. Let's talk about Duck. Jay,
Okay.
tell the people what Duck is and how you came across it.
Well, basically, Warner Brothers is doing their cartoons again. Um, basically showcasing pilots and shorts, uh, Yeah, basically that's what they're doing. And Duck was one of them.
Okay.
And it's about a woman who uh, basically, how to say, causes an accident,
Mm-hmm.
and she ends up being haunted by the victim of that accident.
Mm.
Is the victim a duck?
Heck asks, is the victim a duck?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, and so the folks that made this duck here, are they um are they like known animators, or are they like uh or I would say known, but I guess yeah. No, I mean, I guess that's what I want to know. Like, are they known animators, or are they like,
Um,
basically like people that have been working in the industry but not necessarily like on the forefront?
no, this one, Michael Graves is basically he was the series director for The Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh, okay.
So he's pretty big.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Okay.
Is he still working on the Hulu
And
Gumball?
he's done other things too, of course, but
uh
that's the big one.
Heck asked, is he still working? Oh, all right. Asked if he's still working on the you said the Hulu what? Heck?
Hulu Gumball?
Oh, the Hulu Gumball.
That's a good question. I don't think he is.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. Like, this joint is interesting because it's dark,
Yeah.
but it's also funny in some instances. And like, yeah, like it's wild, man. It's a
That
wild
old
thing.
man shit his pants.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck?
I look. I don't like the finger. I don't like the finger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Uh,
should have ducked.
So, but yeah, man. So what was it that, like? I mean, you just found it through, like, because you always look at the cartoons when they come.
I tried to
Okay.
like check them out when they release them,
Mm-hmm.
just to see like you know what's going on.
Right.
What's poppin'?
Right. Right. What's popping? That's too funny. And yeah, like, what was it about this that resonated with you, Jay?
Um, well, for one thing, it's like for adults.
Mm.
Like there's gore, swearing, like definitely not what I expect from a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just kind of hits a little different,
Mm-hmm.
like watching it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hear that, man. Ugh. I hate it.
Was was this on Cartoon Network or is it just a YouTube thing?
Yeah,
Heck asks, was this on Cartoon Network, or was it just a YouTube
YouTube.
thing?
just YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, and it's the Warner Brothers YouTube channel
Interesting.
Oh,
or
that you could find it.
Warner Brother. It's not like it's not on the Cartoon Network
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel. It's on I think Warner Brothers something.
Yeah,
Got it.
they probably lost the
Um,
password to the Cartoon Network YouTube.
I can double check.
Heck said they probably lost the password to the Cartoon Network YouTube. So, Rough Riders in chat. Rough Rider says, Howard, Daffy, Scrooge, Donald, which duck? None of those, Rough Rider. None of those. A different duck altogether. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop us there. I don't want to show the whole thing. I want if you all want to go check it out, definitely take the time. Oz, did you get to see this at all?
No,
No.
I thought it was a new Duckman thing. when you guys sent it in a text, and then like I saw the old man, and I'm like, that's not Duckman.
Now that is an old woman, right?
I don't know. I didn't get that far, or have volume on.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Yeah. Now don't get me wrong. I could understand why you would make that like that mistake, but
Because it was
You
Trans
know.
Disability Day yesterday. Yeah.
oh, okay, I didn't know that. No, but
At
that
least
wasn't
you can-
why. I know. Shout out to Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw's in the building. He says, "Not even Ace Duck." No, Tiger Claw, not even Ace Duck.
Wait, who's Ace Duck?
I don't know. I don't know who Ace Duck is off the top. Who's Ace Duck, Jay?
Um, I
The
believe
TMNT
that's
thing.
from Lunatics.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh.
TMNT.
Lunatics.
Wow,
Damn.
that's a hell of a reference.
Deep cut.
No,
I know,
it was
right?
TMNT.
Oh, it's TMNT. Oh, okay. Ace Duck is a T. I'm like, what TMNT character is Ace Duck?
I don't know, but he's got like
he
a-
dresses in a leather jacket.
He's like a pilot.
Yeah.
I don't know this off the top of my head. I'm literally looking it up as we speak because I don't want
Gotcha.
people to think that I'm this deep into TMNT. I can't take that kind of. Tiger Claw's got me way beat on that.
That's just Launchpad McQuack to me.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the picture, and yeah, I do remember that character.
He looks like Launchpad McQuack a little bit,
That quack. All ducks aren't.
but
created
younger because
equal.
he's still yellow.
Nah,
Yeah.
I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, but Duck is a wild kind of thing, and
I remember this dude.
you. Oh yeah. The whatchamacallit. Yeah, you remember him.
Hey,
You remember?
You
I remember.
remember with the
That's-
berries.
that's definitely a ripoff of Launchpad McQuack.
I think he's just a duck that happens to be a pilot too. I think that's it.
Not all ducks are pilots, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't look alike. They're
Racist
just
ass
both
cartoon.
pilots.
And if they
It's
do
like-
look alike, that's copyright infringement.
Like they have like flight jackets. It's like that's it. Like that's the only thing that makes them look alike, right? Like because they're not even like they
Well,
have
the
different headgear.
the beak looks oddly similar.
That's like, oh yeah, those two guys look alike. They both have lips. It's not the same thing.
It depends on. I'm gonna stop right there.
See, exactly. There it is. Good, smart move, Oz. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, man. So is Duck the kind of thing that might become more than a pilot? You think, Jay? More than like a short?
I'm hoping. Like
What would you
It
want
would
it to
be-
be?
like a cool little animated horror anthology.
So Duck is just one of a number of different episodes, all like same sensibility, but like different stories. So almost like a Twilight Zone, or well, I guess maybe Twilight Zone's not the right word.
Like a
'Cause,
Tales from the Crypt.
right, as we've discussed recently, right? Twilight Zone technically is not an anthology series, right? So yeah, but yeah, like Tales from the Crypt. Okay, okay, cool. Well, look, I love it. I love it. Um, shall we? Or well, I guess actually, and that's the thing. I guess technically, I know we've already left it, but we didn't rate Invincible, but that's okay. It's not done. We'll talk about it at the end. I like
Okay.
maybe we can get Oz to catch up. And
No,
he's like, nah, look, Oz is like, nah. He's like, I don't like good animation.
it's too far.
Too far what?
Too far gone. Because like, I saw the first half of the last season, but I don't remember how it went. So I feel like I'd have to watch it again. But then when I watch it, I'm gonna sit there thinking I've seen this before.
There it is. There's no pleasing a woman. No, but anyway, I love how Oz. I love how you talk about Invincible like it's 24 episodes a season. Like,
How many is it? It's like 12, right? But they're hour-long
It's like-
episodes too.
I think it's like 8.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8 too.
No, that doesn't sound right.
It is, but it's okay. No, like, I'm pretty sure it's 8. At most, it's 10. It's definitely not 12. Like, I think it's probably 8 episodes. But anyway, Jay, what would you rate Duck?
Oh, I would give it a 5 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had a really good time. A little uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
Like when the lady gets her fingernail pulled out.
Ugh.
Like, oh man,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And look, and that's why I'm giving it a 4. Because all the finger stuff I'm not down with. I'm not down with putting the finger in the friggin' gash on your head. I'm not down with fingernail pulling. None of that. I'm like, ugh. But it's good. You should watch it. You know, don't like it as much as Joe though. That ain't right. Don't enjoy it as much as Jay. All right. Let's go ahead and have a conversation about the center holds number 1. So the center holds is a comic book. Yes, it is. Published by Boom Studios. It is written by Larry Hama, which is what got which is what caught my attention, and then it's MD Bright doing the pencils. MD Doc Bright. So Larry Hama and Doc doing a book about superheroes and how they're in a union, and basically it's a world where like superheroes are held accountable for well, they have to be a part of a union because superheroes are held accountable for the collateral damage that they cause in this world. And so people can sue or can hold people accountable for what happens or what not. So Oz, did you get to read this at all?
I think I got like halfway through it. Where the people talk about the guy's shrine to what's her face, the main chick.
Oh yeah.
I think that's like halfway through.
It's almost it's actually almost the end if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but then at that point, like there was a lot of words.
No, geez, Oz, that's what happens. Like, Why would you not want words in your comic?
Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So don't take up picture space with actual words. You're reducing the amount of words that I could take in.
Okay.
You know me, I gotta take it all in.
Whoa, I don't know that I know that, and I don't think I wanted to. Oh man, hold on, I'm messing with my camera.
If Mo
Sorry.
was here, he would know.
So, Jay, what do you think of it? What are your thoughts on this book?
Um, there's something about it that it's off. Um, like the writing is just off to me. It's I don't know. Something about the prose just does not do it for me.
Okay. And when we say so, like, is it the choice of words, or is it like the like the cadence of it? Like,
I think it might be the cadence.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then okay. I mean, but so Larry Hama, like I mentioned before, like he's writing, and like I haven't read Larry Hama in a minute, um, but he's best known probably as a writer for like the classic GI Joe series, which if I'm not mistaken, I think he's still writing right now, right? Um, like because I'm pretty sure the Real American Hero, like he's the writer of right now. I think, um, even though it moved over to Skybound or whatever, um, and like I was just like, oh, like Larry Hama writing a superhero book. Let me check that out. And don't get me wrong, like his writing it definitely has a style to it. It definitely has like it definitely feels like unique to him in a way. Um, but I know I liked it, but I could maybe understand why you wouldn't, and not you in particular, but somebody. You know,
Mhm.
there's a
Mm-hmm.
there's a there's almost like a an antiquated kind of thing that with how he writes the characters in this book. But I personally find that charming. So I don't know. What do you think, Oz? How do you feel about the writing? Because look, we were talking about when we were having a conversation amongst ourselves earlier about the Supergirl trailer and how you didn't like the writing in that. what? How do you feel about the writing in this particular book in regards to like the characterizations and all that?
I don't think I had too much of a problem with the writing. The art felt really old school though,
Yeah,
and that's
but
not.
like
I don't see that
intentionally
as
so, right?
yeah, I don't see that as like a bad thing
Mm-hmm.
because it was intentional, and I mean that old school comic art style is not terrible. But
Right.
as the writing itself, I thought was fine. I can't think of anything that bugged me.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing
Well,
stood out.
I guess
Go
the
ahead.
disc had more. It was a disc, right? Whatever was talking to Homegirl had like more, like not quite ebonics, but
Oh, the actual no,
yeah,
no. It
it
was
had like a little thing to its thing. But that's yeah, like that's not a big deal. That's nothing really.
yeah. I think it was. I think the guy, because like the gentleman that helps with her tech is like He's into her.
Okay. So I have a question about this page that you're showing.
Uh-huh.
I think that's her tech guy.
It is.
At least they make a deal for some technology. Why is he jumping off a roof? Like, is that? It feels like that's how he called her. Like he's Lois Lane or something.
Yeah, I think that is what that is. I think it was like, either that's how they're going to meet, like that's them choosing to meet that way because, like it's
What, he doesn't want people to know that that's her tech guy, like that they're meeting on purpose.
yeah, I think it's something like that. Like it's like you can show that it's not
Do they explain that and I missed it, or is that something you just have to do? Because I thought this whole scene was stupid.
No, I think you got to infer that, like, they're basically meeting covertly.
Like, I thought he was legitimately a jumper until they start, like, making a deal.
No,
and then at that point, like, that, if I have a problem with the writing, it's that scene specifically.
But you figured it out.
Just now, talking to you about it.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's not like I made that connection earlier. It's
but so is that Larry Hama's fault or your fault?
His fault. He should understand his audience.
And just hearing the way you guys are talking about it, it makes sense. Like if he's a for hire tech guy, and he has contracts with other people, and he's trying to sell her something and doesn't have a contract with her, they got to do it covertly, even if it looks like he's Lois Laning it. It has to be saved. Like that's your front. Like that's when they talk.
Like that's also like he just jumps at a specific time though. It's not like if she's in traffic or like has to save like an actual person and is a little bit late, she's gonna miss it completely. Like he does. It's not like he sees her in the distance. Like, okay, we see each other. Now I'm gonna jump because I know that she knows where I'm at.
Right.
But he did.
He did.
Yeah, like no. But that's the thing. Like I don't think he needs to see her. I think he knows where she is because it's his.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Why else would he jump?
Because
he didn't know she was there.
Because he's an idiot. Because it's poorly written.
But he's obviously not an idiot, and it's not. You can't even say it's poorly written because you figured it out.
I didn't figure it out. You explained it to me.
I did not. You
did
it out. I literally did.
If I was not on the show today, I would not have figured it out.
You guys talking about this makes me want to read it.
Yeah, see, and that's to say, like you didn't take the time to think about it until we had the conversation. When you look back at the archive, you'll see that you came to that conclusion yourself.
No.
And I just confirmed it for you.
No, you sound just like my science teacher. I didn't teach you nothing. You figured it out on your own.
I don't know. Did that? How did you feel about that scene, Jay? Did that come across that way to you, or did you just feel like, oh, this guy's crazy?
Oh, I don't really remember that scene. Like,
that's hilarious. I love
it. I do recall it happening, but I don't remember what I thought about it at the time.
Yeah. But that's
I didn't realize. Like I know I didn't realize that he was the tech guy.
Ah, got you. See, but that's the reason why the thing talks to her crazy, is because he likes her, and so he can't say that to her, so he has the tech say it. The tech calls her babe, and like sweetie.
Okay, wait, but the tech doesn't talk the way he talks. As a matter of fact, look.
What do you mean?
The guy does not talk the way the tech. I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah, but the whole point I'm saying to you is he can't say it to her, so he has the tech say it to her. He's like Cyrano de Bergerac-ing the thing through the tech.
Nah, you're turning me against this book.
What? Listen,
I
listen.
I came to this
you're-
show thinking, oh, this book was fine. It's just I don't have time to read all them words. And now you're over here convincing me that this is terrible. Like, it's
Listen.
like
How am I convincing you it's terrible? Because it has more levels than you realize.
somebody killed that home dude's innocent family. Oh,
Listen,
nobody heard the original of that. Damn it.
they didn't. I know they didn't. That was the Supergirl line that turned Oz against the trailer. Look, but I'm showing you the deeper levels of the writing, and that's making you dislike it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not deep, it's pretentious.
What makes it? It's not. But that's the whole thing. It's not even trying to be pretentious.
I don't read comic books to think. I read comic books to escape.
Did you get that Mr. Right is like a Republican, like a right-wing thing?
Yeah, no, I got that.
Oh, okay.
He's a fucking elephant. I get it.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Like I said, that's why, and that's probably why I didn't look for deeper levels on this tech guy, because this is the very subsurface. Like, everything's on the surface.
Yeah, right. Mr. Right was definitely, like, but I actually liked Mr. Right as a character. I thought he was funny in that world, because especially like sometimes people will do like the whole like political villain thing, and it feels like a little too much, like a little too over the top, where you're like, dude, like, okay, we get it. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm pretty much 99% of the way with you, but we didn't have to do like this. Feels like a caricature. It's like, like, what are you doing? But Mr. Right feels like a caricature, but in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Where I was just like, oh, this friggin' psychic strong dude, which I'm not even sure what he does exactly. Like, it's definitely some kind of psychic something.
Yeah, some purple shit comes out of him and kills people or something like that.
Well, it's like I know the guy says at the end something about him using his mind to create or to start a fission reaction, and I'm like, that's wild. Like, I don't know how he would do that, but yeah, it's definitely something like that. But I just like the way that he talks. Like, I'm just like,
they do a decent enough job of writing that line, or like you said, it's not too overt. It's obviously there. Like it's there, but I've seen a lot worse.
Yeah. And then the other part of it is, it feels like, and I don't know because I've only read the first issue of the book, and I know it's only it's a 4-issue limited series. I should have mentioned that, but it feels like it's gonna like have like a critique on both ends of things. You know what I'm saying? Because like, okay, yeah, like you had this like over the top villain, but ultimately, it sounds like this is gonna be about like what happens when there's like corruption in a union, and so that is like the other end of the spectrum. So it is like, on one hand, a little bit of political commentary, but it's not like over the top type stuff or ham-fisted where you feel like you're getting beat over the head with something. Well, and then on top of that, it feels like it might be kind of I don't want to say both sidesing things, but just like looking at the other end of the spectrum.
And look, I'm going back over the Mr. Right stuff. I think it helps that he's not like you said, like a caricature, and some of the quips or jokes, or I assume it's a joke, that he makes aren't even like really right-wing stuff. Like, I'm looking at a panel where he says, nothing like a little redistribution of wealth to make my day. That's a left-wing point.
Yeah, but I think he's saying it facetiously, though.
Okay.
Or at least that's how I felt about it. Like, I don't know, but I could be wrong there. Like, I feel like, yeah, you're right. I just think they're not hitting you over the head with it. Yeah.
He doesn't attack the black superhero because she's black. He attacks her
Right.
because she's a superhero. Is my point. Where it's way too easy to just go that way, and they didn't.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Right. He attacked the fact that she was trying to reference a children's book but didn't use alliteration, which that made that made me laugh. I was like, yeah, I like that. So, but yeah, I don't know. How'd you feel about the art, Jay?
The art was okay. Like, nothing to write home about.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like it's kind of trying to do a nostalgic kind of thing, even to the point where it has like the kind of like dot coloring type, or the I'm sorry, the newsprint, the pulp paper kind of thing added to it.
Okay, slight correction.
Thank you.
when when they start revealing his American flag costume underneath the
Yeah.
suit,
Yeah.
now you're starting to hit that caricature, but then that's the end of it too.
It is right.
I'll,
Exactly.
I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, that's
Like,
he was
okay.
wearing it under he was wearing it under his suit, and he was getting ready to bust out, and then Apex came.
I completely forgot about that too.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I thought that was
like,
fun
I
too.
remember that. But yeah,
Yeah.
and then that's where they ended. So they don't. Okay,
Right. It doesn't
like I
go
said,
into
they ride that line. They edge you.
Exactly. Exactly. So, okay, cool. Um so let me ask you all this question, like, because I know that I pretty much enjoyed this book right up until the end. And I know, like, Oz, you didn't read the end.
No.
Jay, did you end up getting to the end?
Yeah, I'm current.
Oh, okay. So you read the next issue. Okay, cool. Well, look, that's gonna kind of answer my question for you, because I was gonna say the ending I felt like was like it kind of just fizzles out in a way. Like, I'm not saying that it need to have like a huge hook, but it feels like it just stops, almost as if like they ran out of pages.
Actually,
you
you
know?
said I got pretty close to the end, but I'm looking at it now, and it looks like I missed all the Justice League stuff, or the Union, whatever they call it,
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Where did you say you stopped?
where the tech guy goes into his secret room, and the girls are talking about, oh, we know he's got a shrine to what's her
Oh,
face.
you know what? I thought that was after the Justice League stuff. I
No,
didn't
the
realize
Justice
the
League
Union.
stuff is like right after that,
Oh, okay. Then you're right. Yeah, you only got like halfway.
which is probably explains the whole setup of why they got to be in a union.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, although I
Yeah. Yeah.
already kind of got that when after the incident, the explosion or whatever, they start talking
Right.
about, hey, this is going to be paid out from this insurance or whatever,
Right.
and whatever that doesn't cover will be covered through this special fund.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
monetary discussions in this book.
There are. There are. Like that's the whole thing. So, um, but okay. So, but my whole thing was I felt like the end of issue one, you know, it kind of peters out, which I'm like I said, almost like they ran out of pages. And so luckily the book itself, like before you get to that point, definitely did enough for me personally for me to be like I would read the next issue. But I could totally see that there might be some people that would just be like, I don't know if I need to read anymore. But
Yeah, that was me.
oh, okay, you felt that way, Jay.
Yeah, I didn't need to read issue 2.
Okay,
I just
now,
did it for the show.
well, we appreciate that, Jay. So what? But and Oz, like, you didn't get to finish, so
No.
yeah, you don't get the you won't or can't have an opinion on that. But Jay, do you feel like you felt like, okay, I don't need to read issue two? You did anyway. Did issue two redeem itself with its content or no?
Um, Maybe a little. Like,
Okay.
it's kind of interesting. They have this one super villain, and he's like basically does like a jailbreak, and that's kind of interesting. But there's still the prose problem where it's like it doesn't hit for me really.
But you used to read those old GI Joe books, right?
Yeah, I like GI Joe. Like I don't know, like it's I don't know. I don't know what it is about this book where I'm like I don't know.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like, I wonder. Like, obviously, like when you were reading that GI Joe stuff, like we were talking about, like when Marvel was doing
Right.
GI Joe. So that's like literally like 30 years ago, which longer than that even probably because the crazy part is 30 years ago is like what 1995. Like 1996, like so we're talking about earlier than that. So it's like, um, and if he was writing like weird prose in those GI Joe books, I don't know that we would have been reading them necessarily. But I don't know, maybe it might have felt different then. I kind of would like to go back and see if his writing style has changed. So, which it very well, I mean, I'm sure it has. Honestly, like
I mean,
nobody really writes or draws the same way they did 30 years ago, right? Well, some people
right.
do. Some people do though.
I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know either.
But
Yeah, so
it is also the different genre.
true.
Like what works in one genre may not work in another.
Yeah. And also the thing with GI Joe is like I feel like characters in GI Joe have very distinct speech patterns. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
almost all the main characters in GI Joe speak a specific way. Like you know what I mean? Where like you're gonna know the difference between Duke and Flint just by how they speak. You don't have to hear their voices necessarily. Like I feel like at least I feel like I could probably read Duke's words and read Flint's words and tell you which one was which. And then I can definitely do that with like a roadblock or
Right.
or like like and let's not even start with like Destros and Cobra Commanders and friggin' Tomax and Zaymot. Like come on. Like like all these fools have like such distinct ways that they speak that you're just like that's it might as well be a fingerprint. So, you know, writing that book's a whole different thing. You're right. Yeah, so okay. Well, listen. Look, let's go ahead and give the center holds number one a rating. Oz, from what you read, what would you rate the center holds number one?
Probably do a solid 3.5.
Okay.
Wasn't terrible. If it was amazing, I would have read the whole thing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Jay, what would you rate the center holds number one?
I'll give it a 3 because it supports a good cause.
That is true. It does say on the cover that proceeds go to the Hero Initiative, so can't be mad at that.
Oh, fine then 4.
There it is. Yeah, I am, or half of the proceeds, I should say, not all of them, half the
It's
proceeds.
3.5. 3.75. I'll give them half of the boost.
I'm gonna go ahead and give the book a 4. I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, and so the center holds. Like it was by no means perfect, but I enjoyed it, and it had an interesting take on a lot of different things, and so I would read the second issue, despite the lackluster ending. El Hecht, what would you rate the review, my friend?
I'd rate the review a 4. It's not a 5 only because Oz didn't not knock down some points off of the comic, and and didn't read the end.
Got it. Got to see. Look, Oz, you're losing us points because you didn't finish. Like I like, oh man, was that actual shame? And then, I had nothing to say. I was like, oh,
Because the costume in Invincible is blue.
right. So Hecht, let me ask you to do this, Hecht. I'm gonna ask you to hang up and call back in just to see if that might help Jay actually hear you.
Okay.
And then we'll talk a little bit more stuff before we get out of here.
How
So
do
yeah,
I
do
hang
that
up?
for me.
How do I hang up?
Just exit out, I think, and then come back. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna kick you. Let's see if that works.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that I think that just kicked him out of the thing. I don't think it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I hope he's able to get back. I didn't even think about if I kick you, will they be like, oh, you can't come back. You got kicked. They're like, you got to wait 15 minutes. It's like, no, Heck, we need you right now. Like, like, oh, good Lord, Heck's back. Okay. Uh-oh. It says, Heck, no connection, offline. Uh-oh. Wait, what's that? Oh, I thought Heck. Oh, wait, I just tried to move him from scene. What? Oh, okay, I must not have done that. I don't know. Anyway, um,
So weird, because I could hear him on YouTube.
that is so weird. I don't understand how you could just not hear him. Is your headphone jack plugged in the right place?
Yeah,
Okay, like everything's set up how it normally is, huh?
yeah. Like everything's set up normally. I hear you. I hear Oz.
Yeah, that's so strange. Like it doesn't make any sense because we're all like the platform is what allows us to hear each other, and Heck's coming through the platform. So
Right.
yeah, I don't understand that at all. So strange. But anyway, hopefully Heck will come back and he can chat with us for a little bit. Um yeah. So gents, what else has been going on with you all? Anything interesting um that's been on your radar or anything that you all read lately that you're like, wow, that was super cool? No? Okay, got
No.
it.
Um.
Got it. Oh no! Hex is permanently removed.
Haha.
What?
What's this
Hex?
new? What's this new Daredevil you guys were talking about? Because
Oh,
I just read an older Daredevil that was fucking amazing.
um, let's see.
It's weird.
Oh, hold on. There it is. Unbanned. There it is. I could see
You
that. Okay,
banned him?
I kicked him and I banned him automatically. Luckily, I could see. Like I was like, "Come back, Heck. Try again. Now you're unbanned." Look, I luckily when I was trying to invite him, and I could see that it said, Hecht, can you say something, Hecht?
You banned me?
Dude,
That's exactly what I said.
I just kicked you and it banned you automatically, which I was like, oh jeez. Jay, can you hear Hecht?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god, I was about to
So
say.
it was a platform thing, I guess, because I didn't change shit.
That's so weird.
I think Mo's hacking us.
Look, Heck said when you said I'm permanently removed, I was like, oh no. Like,
'Cause
no, Heck.
I tried to call in again, and then it wouldn't let me. It said
Look,
permanently removed.
we saw you come into the room for a second and then it said offline and then you were gone. And I was like, oh no. And that's when I was trying to send you an invite and then it said under it, it was like the band list and it said one. I was like, oh no, is it
No.
hacked this band? So okay, cool.
Damn.
But anyway, but you're back. You're back. Um so Oz was just saying what's this new Daredevil we were talking about. Tell Oz about the new Daredevil, Heck.
So I didn't know this. It's a new Daredevil. They've been promoting it in the, I don't know, what do you call those magazines where they show the new comics coming up?
Oh,
Solicitation.
preview. Yep, solicitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the solicit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me of something else, but go ahead.
So they've been promoting this for a while. It's like I want to say, I don't want to say a reboot because I know Marvel doesn't really do reboots, but it's a
Right.
new number one for Daredevil. And if
Yeah.
you look on I didn't notice this. If you look on on the comic cover, they have a legacy number now too.
Yeah.
So Daredevil Legacy 688, but it's number one.
Right. Which
It's
Marvel does that all the time.
And I don't buy Marvel, man. I don't. I'm a DC guy.
I mean, no, I hear you. I hear you.
But yeah, it's a new starting on point for Daredevil, and it's a new story, and it has a lot of allusions to past things in Daredevil's history where you can go. This is a good jumping on point.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's written by Stephanie Phillips.
yeah,
And so, so I knew this Daredevil was getting ready to relaunch, but Stephanie Phillips started doing social media. Well, I won't say she started doing because she was doing it before, but she started promoting Daredevil, and in doing that was like talking Daredevil and comics in general. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like like she was doing a really good job of it, and I'm a fan of her writing already, but I was like, just like with the stuff that she was talking on socials, like it got me even more excited about the book, and so
I'm looking
I
at the
was just like,
Communication magazine I got.
mm-hmm,
It was from December to February, and it's promoting Daredevil number one. And I was like,
mm-hmm,
okay, so when is this coming out? Because nobody ever said like a release date.
mm-hmm,
It said, oh no, March. So
yeah,
I went by that, and like we're in April now.
yeah.
And
It came out literally the last week of March.
yeah, so I'm
Oh
like,
shit!
What?
She did Catwolf and the Howling Commandos.
oh shit.
There it is. That's Joey's favorite.
Dude,
Like,
I almost bought it like physically
That's hilarious. He's
when
like,
I
I
saw
love it
it
so much.
at Comic Book Church.
Got you. Yeah, absolute. But no, she's a good writer. Like I at least I like her stuff. So,
I mean, I like the comic. It was well written. It's nothing,
well, listen, don't go to it too much, heck, because we're gonna review it.
Okay.
But I just was like, I just wanted you to tell Oz what it was because it
It's
wasn't on
basically-
Oz's radar because Oz hates Marvel.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just you jumping on point for Daredevil.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll definitely talk more about it. What else? What else happened?
I don't know if you guys. Well, I went to the comic book shop during the weekend to pick up the Superman Spider-Man that I thought I was gonna have to read,
Yes.
and they gave me a copy of something called Comic Book the Magazine.
Comic book magazine. Okay, what
And
is that?
Have you guys not gotten that?
I don't think so.
All right. Give me a minute. It's just upstairs. I'll go grab it because I thought it was interesting.
Oh, okay. You don't want to just tell us about it? Okay, well, never mind. Yes,
No,
okay. Look, and did we lose? Oh no, we didn't lose Jay. Jay just okay. He'll be back.
So
It's you
in
and I.
your,
Heck.
in your half-hour dark podcast that
Yes.
went to the light of day, did y'all talk about Supergirl?
We did talk about the trailer. We did. What'd you think, Heck? What were your impressions?
I liked it. I don't know if I liked the characterization of Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's very teenage angst,
Yeah.
like a coming of age, finding yourself kind of story. But me being me, I was down for Lobo. I'm like, Lobo
Gotcha.
in a movie, yeah, hell yeah. And
Yeah.
that part I was into.
Yeah, no, I can see that. And, it's interesting just because, I mean, by no means am I the biggest Supergirl fan, and I don't purport to be. But the comics that I've read of Supergirls that have resonated with me the most have been the ones where she's, like angsty bordering on angry.
Yeah.
And,
I mean-
and yeah.
I understand that point of view, especially like in some like a fucking what's it called, Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, where she's in the Zod
The Phantom
like the
Zone.
Zod characterization where she's gonna take over the Earth,
Oh, got you. Right,
where
right, right.
she's just angry and like,
Yeah,
trying to get Kal-El on her side and stuff.
right.
And it's like I can understand that. I kind of like that story better than what the trailer for Supergirl was showing. I
Yeah,
also understand what they're trying to do, big picture, like having her be angry, be angsty, but also in the good graces of Superman.
right, right. Okay.
But then at the same time, like they did something to Crypto, so then it has that little John Wickness to it.
Yeah, man. I agree. It is Supergirl John Wick.
Don't
Yep.
forget they killed her innocent family.
Not Supergirl's innocent family.
I mean, they already died.
They already died.
I would
So-
like based on the Superman movie, they're not so innocent of a family.
Oh yeah, that's
Them Kryptonians. Look, they made Superman a Viltrumite. I'll say it.
Too funny. So, Oz, were you able to get Comic Book the magazine there? it
Comics,
is.
the magazine.
Oh,
on this
comics. So what is that?
show. It's a magazine about comics.
So it's like the
didn't-
new age. Is the new age
this
Wizard?
this is the first issue. No, it's not a It's not Wizard because Wizard was just a price guide, right?
no.
No, dude.
No.
Did you not read Wizard
I
magazine?
don't. That was like 30 years ago, man.
Jeez. Hey, don't get me wrong.
Wizard
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wizard was like Maxim, but for comic nerds. And
Then,
then
okay.
the
Right.
book had the
Then
price.
this is the new Wizard. Like their featured article is about drawing Absolute Batman.
Oh,
Well, it says how to
interesting.
make Absolute Batman. I haven't actually read the article. But there's a lot. Well, they do like right here where they show like a picture of a guy holding a real gun and then how you do an interpretation for the comic.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
And you said your comic book shop gave that to you?
It's the first issue. They gave it to me for free. I thought because the guy like threw it in and he's like, oh yeah, we're giving this to everybody for free for a little bit. And I thought, oh, yeah, all right, give me your propaganda, whatever. But now that I'm actually like looking at it, I mean, it says $2.99 right there. So maybe that's why you guys didn't get one because your comic shop sucks.
You gotta check your receipts, brother.
Oh, I checked.
No, I actually haven't been to the comic shop this past week, so I haven't had the opportunity to potentially get one. So yeah, but I'll go check it out because I actually I would love to be able to read a magazine about comics, especially if it's
look,
like
they got
$2.99 like that. That's less than a comic book.
they got pics. I don't even
Pictures?
no pics. Like you buy this.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know about this GI Joe cat. Now I might have
That's
to look that up.
Farrell.
Yeah, I can
We
see
talked
that
about Farrell.
right there. Oh, there.
We've talked about that before.
We talked about Farrell, the GI Joe cat.
The comic Farrell.
Oh, got it. Yes. I thought, I was like, is there a cat in G.I. Joe called Feral? I was like, I don't remember that at all. But no, you're right. We have talked about the comic book Feral. Got you. I'm on the page with you now, Jay. Thank you for your patience. Jeez.
Like I said, I haven't had a chance to read this, but just going through it, there's a lot of stuff in here that I want to read.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Like, that sounds awesome. I'm happy you brought that up, Oz, because it's just like, I mean, first of all, like who are like, there's very few people making new magazines. Number one, right? Then on top of that, a magazine in the comic space, like I feel like people like after Wizard left, nobody was trying to fill that gap. But if you're gonna make something in the print space, something comic book related feels like the one place that might thrive, right? Because a lot of comic book people like print.
But is
Except
it
for-
available digitally?
Probably.
Jay.
I don't.
Freaking Jay. Why does he hate comic books?
Look, did you demand it digitally? Because this is the book we demanded. It says right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep calling it the magazine we demanded. Sorry.
There it is. The magazine we demanded, Joe. Look, you don't demand it digitally. It probably is digital, though. Look, they trying to make their buddy. Look, but hopefully they charge you $1.99 for that one.
Comics, the magazine.
Yeah.
With the exclamation point. It's got.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't forget comics. It's like Boom Studios.
It's
Boom.
yelling at you.
Comics, the magazine.
Oh, also, did you know Chew is back?
I did know Chew was back.
I didn't until I saw it here.
Number 2 dropped today.
Oh, wait. So when did number 1 drop? How was it? A month ago?
Yeah, last month.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's why they're trying to.
March 4th.
Okay, that's why they're trying to give it away. They're like, listen, we don't want to be stuck with these. They're like, here, just take it.
Stuck with this bullshit.
They're like, maybe you'll buy issue 2 if I give you issue 1. the tried and true marketing of the comic shop, right? Here's number 1 for free.
What they need to do is be like, it's like Wizard, but for now.
Okay.
It's like Wizard, but for now.
The guy that sold this to me is like 20. He ain't heard of Wizard.
That kid don't know nothing.
That is wild. Like, if you're 20 years old, he does not know what Wizard Magazine is. Oh.
I actually think he's closer to 25. Either way, he does not know what Wizard is.
I mean, technically, Wizard was still around. I mean, he wasn't.
Yeah, but he would have been like 2.
Not even. Probably 1.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how old kids these days are. I don't know if they're 6 or 7 or what.
So it would have been. We had to friggin' put it into his placenta.
I got that joke on.
Glad somebody did.
Sheesh.
6, 7.
Anyway, okay. Anybody got anything else they want to say before we get out of here?
I feel old now.
Hey, listen.
Now?
Welcome to real life, Oz. You've been this.
Welcome to the real world, jackass.
Yep.
I remember Nintendo Power.
Dude, so good.
I remember the Nintendo helpline.
Dude, for real. Dude.
Kids don't know about the helpline now.
I would call it just to have someone to talk to.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Look, if I could go back in time and give you a hug, Oz, I would.
Not now, but back in time.
Well, listen, he's surly now. You try to hug Oz these days.
He wants me back when I was young and Vera.
No, see, you had to make it weird. I know. You had to make it weird.
Oh,
but
I read today, Oz. Robins are coming to Absolute.
Yeah, not interested.
All right. Look, you made Mayor.
Oh shit! I've seen that like there's a whole giant red cover. Because trust me, they're trying to get me to buy it CGC'd and everything.
Who is?
I don't know. I forget what the ad is for, but I keep seeing an ad for that says like Robin is coming, and it's the red cover for the Robin Absolute Batman issue, and it's CGC 9.8. It might be a CGC ad. I don't know.
I'm not sure if Absolute Batman should have a Robin.
Well, there's going to be multiple, I think. And it's red because they haven't shown the real cover.
I thought if the costume.
They're going to surprise you.
If like Absolute Batman has like Robins that are like people in the city, that might work. Which is almost like what they did with Dick Grayson, right? Was that Dick Grayson?
Yeah, that was stupid too.
You didn't like that?
No.
What in the movie?
In Night Fight.
Yeah, Night Fight. Oh, see, but I think as a concept, as a one-off, I like it.
No, and it's not a one-off. I've seen that before. I forget where, but I've seen an Army of Robins before, and I didn't like seeing it again.
Well, but see, that's the thing. Like so Batman had an army of
And we
Robins
are
when.
Robin.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
probably it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was yeah. See, and that's the difference, right? Because We Are Robin, and don't get me wrong, like We Are Robin wasn't the worst, but it's not great either. It's not like it didn't feel like, and I feel like it was like that's like when like the Signal era, right? Like right
I'm
after
not a big fan
Signal.
of Signal either.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like I totally get it. Like Signal is a marginal character, you know. But
Marginalized, yeah.
I'm not saying he was marginalized, even though Signal probably was.
I mean, he's the
But I'm
only
saying,
Black Robin,
yeah, well, hey, you know how y'all do. You
and
know,
then he develops superpowers. We know how Batman feels about that nonsense.
did he develop superpowers?
Yeah, he like lights up or something. Like he's got an actual power. It's not a good power, but he has an actual power.
Yeah, yeah. So, but like with the way that things work in the absolute universe, I could see there being like not like a gang, like a Robin's gang or whatnot, but like Robin's being like a network. That would work really well for absolute Batman.
Like the guy from Game of Thrones and his little birds.
Yeah, actually,
That's what we're turning Bruce Wayne into.
no. But not like he has spy masters, but he has people that like help him because he doesn't have the resources like.
Didn't they kind of already introduce that in Absolute?
Well, he had his friends that were helping him kinda, but then they all got gotten by friggin' Bane.
Not even them. Like whatever group Harley was with when
Oh,
Bane.
you're right. No, Harley was with what was Harley in? Oh, but you're right. It was like a little cult.
Yeah.
What
The
was
Red
it?
Hoods, weren't they?
You're right. They were Red Hoods. Yeah.
Sounds so stupid.
What?
That all sounds like nonsense. I'm glad I. Not reading
Well,
that garbage.
listen, it
I'm
sounds like
angry that every time I go to the comic book shop, they hand me a copy of Absolute Green Lantern.
you can take it off your pull list, Oz.
No.
He's look. Only Oz is gonna be mad at a choice that he made for himself.
You sound like a WWE watcher.
There's like pain when I do that. I don't understand.
Yeah, there it is. All right, fellas, we got to get out of here. Let's go ahead and hit that music and friggin' do some final thoughts. Y'all are ready? Like to hear it? Here it go. You're like, oh, Jake, can you do that, or do you need me to do it?
No, I can do it.
Okay, cool. There it is. Heck. You get some final thoughts.
I don't know if I'm gonna be around anymore.
What happened?
I'm dead. No, I start work tomorrow.
Oh, and you are doing night shift.
I believe so. Yeah. I'll
Okay,
find out
well,
more
heck,
tomorrow for sure.
yeah, man, and definitely let us know. Hit us in the Discord.
Yeah, definitely. I'll let you know.
Yeah, but listen, no heck that we appreciate all your support all the time. We'll miss you tremendously, and we will greatly anticipate your return.
I will miss you guys greatly. I will miss Kraken Wise for the audience of
Yeah,
whoever Target Clock maybe.
right. And feel free to friggin' listen from work if they allow it.
If they allow, I will.
Yeah,
But I
don't lose that
really-
job.
I'm going in blind right now. I'll find out
Exactly.
more. But
There
yeah,
it is.
I appreciate
All
it.
right. Appreciate you, Heck. Oscore, give me some final thoughts, buddy.
Signal's power is called photokinesis.
Okay.
The
Full
ability
controlling light.
to absorb, redistribute, and manipulate both light and darkness. His most notable ability is his ghost vision, power which allows him to perceive the ghosts of photons and see a few minutes into the past.
That sounds more ridiculous than the Absolute Red Hoods.
They should have stopped after Damien. Like he should have got snipped or whatever they got to do to Bruce Wayne.
Hilarious.
But isn't Signal Lucius Fox's son or something? Or is that somebody else?
No.
No,
No, that's the I Am Batman, the latest.
Future Batman or whatever.
Yeah, like from
The
Future
Signal
Space
is
Batman.
Signal is Duke Thomas.
Yeah. Which, look, that was actually Lucius Fox. That was the last ongoing comic book from a black character DC had. Was that book?
Wasn't that
I Am
good
Batman.
either?
That was a real Dakota incident.
Actually, you know what though? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as good as
The African Batman one.
right. Yeah, friggin' David Zimbive. Like that book was amazing.
Yeah.
Like I loved that character.
I wouldn't say amazing, but it was really good.
Nah, listen.
Worth
Well, we
reading.
know why you wouldn't say amazing, but it was. It was though. It was like literally like child soldier Batman. Like, come on, it's good stuff. But anyway, Jay, give me some final thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything this week.
Okay, look, just tell the people have a good day.
Nah.
Fuck your day.
Like, why is it like this?
Fuck you and your day.
For the entire Fantastic Forum, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Despite what Joe says, we do appreciate you. We'll be back next week. Until then, have a good night.
Farewell.